As hard as it is to believe, it is that time of year again, and judging by, you know, my sweater, I'm sure you probably already know what the heck I'm talking about. It's holiday season time, so welcome to my first holiday video of the 2021 holiday season. Today I'm going to be making a DIY advent calendar, but there's a little bit of a twist to it. So if you're looking for more of a generic, like traditional style advent calendar with little doors and little treats and goodies and stuff inside, make sure you check out my video that I posted last year, because that is how I made it. And I figured, you know, I wouldn't want to make the same video twice, right? So this year I am making a photo advent calendar. Instead of having doors and little goodies and stuff inside, I'm gonna be making a photo advent calendar. As you know, I am a photographer, so you know I had to filter photography into this somehow, even though most of the pictures that I picked are just like cell phone pictures. But that's besides the point. If you want to know what I'm talking about, let's just get started, because I'm gonna end up talking and making things more complicated than they are. You'll have to forgive me. My filming setup for this holiday season is we're still figuring out the footing here, okay? As you can probably see, I have guinea pigs that I did not have before, and there's my little Coco. She's having some hay, but yeah, they take up a lot of space, so the filming arrangement is a little bit weird right now. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm just going to be starting with one of these wooden canvases from the dollar store. It was $2.50. I know the Dollarama isn't, it's really not a dollar, most things anymore, but they do have a lot better stuff than they used to have, I will say. This is what I'm going to be working with. You can stain it, you can leave it wood. I kind of want to paint mine gray because I have these gold clips that I also got from the dollar store. These were like $4. There's two of them. I'm gonna start by painting my wooden base gray, just because I feel like these rose gold clips, I just feel like it's a really nice accent against like a light gray. Okay, a little bit of black. Ow! Ooh, okay. If you want to see more guinea pig footage, they're constantly on my vlog channel, so head on over there if you're not subscribed. I am often without makeup over there. What? Okay, now I think we're ready to roll. So I'm literally just gonna paint this board. No, honestly, nothing special. Just giving it an even coat of gray paint. And I'm gonna include all of the edges as well, because I feel like it would look a little bit weird if I left those unpainted. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna leave this to dry and work on some other stuff while this guy is drying. I'm also gonna go wash off my paintbrush, because I have a really bad habit of just letting the paint crust onto my paintbrushes and then they are never usable again. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off. So a week or two ago, I was at Frenchie's, which is a thrift store where I live, and I scored 4 packages of this 5x7 Canon photo paper for $2.25 each, which kind of like started this whole idea, because people just don't print pictures like they used to. You know, everybody's got them on their phones, and sure, it's fun to look at when you're on your phone and stuff like that, which is fine. But I just thought this would be a really fun idea, because it's kind of something that like is like an advent calendar. You get like a little tiny thing every day, but it's also something that you can keep. Yeah, that's kind of what just gave me this idea. But anyway, I took the paper and I printed off 24 photos. By the way, I think I forgot to mention, I am giving this advent calendar as a gift to my friend. I gave her the one that I made last year as well. So I picked 24 photos of me and her and like some of our other friends, and just like pictures from really fun memories that we've had together, and I printed them off. I didn't want the calendar to be like too pompous, you know, but now looking at it, I definitely could have just gone with the whole 5x7, but I ended up printing 2 pictures per sheet of photo paper, so it's half the size of a 5x7, which are here. I have literally so many different ones. Some of them are just funny, some of them are cute, some of them are from some of the trips that we've gone on together, and some of them are just selfies of us with our friends. And I actually only have 2 photos in here that are from Christmas time, so I think I'm gonna make those the first and the last. So I also picked up this box of envelopes from the dollar store, which miraculously fits these photos like perfectly. Let me just show you really quick. So I got them and I was like, oh gosh, they're gonna be too small, but they're literally the perfect size. Also, how hilarious is this photo? Me and Ryan each drew a mustache on each other. And then Taylor's back there. This is Brandon, and that is Quinn. It's just a fun photograph. Anyway, I want her to be able to open one of these photos for every day of the month until Christmas. So I'm just going to tuck them in to this envelope. I'm gonna tape it shut and then decorate each envelope and put like the days on them. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take 24 envelopes out of this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, 18, and one more. 24. 24 envelopes ready to go. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of these, but figure that out at a later date. Obviously, you can just go ahead and write on 1 through 24 on these envelopes. Easy as pie, take a pen, take a pencil, whatever you wanna do. I just borrowed this little stamp set from my mom because I thought it would be a little bit cooler, a little bit neater, a little more professional. Not that this is like a professional thing, but you know what I mean. Once I get these apart, I am just going to take each letter and stamp it in the ink. I don't have black, but there is red and green, so maybe I'll do like alternating. I think that'd be kind of cool. And I'm gonna do 1 through 24 on all of these envelopes. And now that that's done, I have a stack of envelopes that say 1 to 24. They look very nice, might I say. I did alternates, so for the first one I did green, the second one I did red, and then I just kept going like that. I originally thought that I was gonna want to decorate the envelopes to make them a little bit more Christmassy, and I started doing one and absolutely hated it. So I tried to draw little candy canes, and I just thought the plain looked more nice in my opinion, but you can definitely do whatever you want to do. I think I'm gonna keep it pretty plain and simple. So we're gonna come back to the wood thingy. Just put these envelopes aside for now. Now that she's dry, I had to mix up the gray 2 different times, and obviously I didn't mix it quite the same. Not a big deal, I'm just gonna leave it. Now comes our little clippy things. I did a dumb thing. If you want to make your life easier, I highly suggest you don't do what I did. So I have a lot of pictures that go this way. I also have a lot of pictures that go this way. So as you can see, they're not the same way. And if I clip them all in the same spot, I don't know. I just feel like I don't like the way that that looks. I only like it if they're like, you know, versus like that. So that's why I have 2 clips. So I'm gonna be hot gluing both of these clips. Hopefully they don't rip off when she tries to open them, because that would suck. My plan was to do wide on one side and then the skinny one on the other. So once it's all said and done and glued, she'll have a spot to put the wide ones as well as the skinny ones. I really want to paint something down here just to fill in that negative space, because everything else is pretty full and it just doesn't look right to me. I just don't know what I'm gonna paint there. Hello?
You said cucumber.
Coco!
Oh, is that?
Yeah, you
She's like, oh, thank you.
Here, Mew.
Oh. Before my knee breaks, please.
There you go.
Look at the way she's looking.
She's here. And here's all my envelopes.
I seen that.
I was gonna draw on them, and then I drew on one, and I was like,
no,
I hate it. So, yeah.
I literally, anytime I do anything art related, I always have to say, keep it simple, keep it simple. How can you do this efficiently? Keep it simple. And I still don't. And it screws me up, but.
I just worried that these weren't Christmassy enough, but I think that they're better off this way. Should I write something here, or should I just leave it plain? Because I don't know. I don't know. I was just looking up like quotes and I have no idea.
I don't know, because maybe she might want to hang like 2 long ones at some point.
Oh,
you know?
That's true. Yeah, maybe I should just leave it.
Because I feel like then you'd be more limited that way.
That makes my life easier, because I was racking my brain trying to figure out what I could write. I was like, I don't want it to be like lame or like cheesy, you know?
Obviously you're gonna use live, laugh, love. Yeah. Look at Coco.
No more Coco.
She's like, I want to live, laugh, love.
It's all no, baby. Okay, so I do believe that the general consensus is that I shouldn't paint the bottom. Thank God, a lot less brain power on my part. So now, literally all I have left to do is gluing these babies on and putting the pictures in the envelopes. Okay, so I only have 2 Christmas pictures, so I want the first one and the last one to be Christmassy. And the rest of them, it doesn't really matter what order they're going in. So, you know, they can just go in willy-nilly. Ooh, I do want to get some washi tape though to close up the end. Cute. Okay, so before I finish putting all of the photos in the envelopes, I do need some photos just to make sure I get the clips in the correct places. I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes before I try and open it up. I think it actually worked out that the top of the clip was off the board because then you can kind of grab it without like reefing on the board at all. So happy about that. I was really convinced that was gonna rip off. And you know, it still might, but the photos clip in nicely. Obviously it's not perfect, but I don't know. I think it's a cute idea for a countdown. So now I'm just going to finish off putting my photos in the envelopes. I'm gonna tie it off with a little bit of twine so that it looks all cute. And then it's done. And it looks so cute. I'm really glad I went with these clips that my sister actually found for me. I was gonna go with clothespins and paint them, but I think these clips look a lot nicer. So what's really great about this is that, like I said, it's something that she can keep. It's something that's not just gonna end up in the trash, you know, like right after Christmas. It's like a canvas, so like the back is hollow, so you can put 2 tacks in the wall, hang it up wherever, or you know, you can just lean it up against something. And she can even, you know, put like a notepad in there or anything else that she wants afterwards if she doesn't want to keep the pictures in it. Essentially, I made a clipboard on a wood plank, but it looks cute, right?
Alone, kind of misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know.
So this is the final product, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Look how adorable this is, all packaged up. Make sure to check out my advent calendar video from last year. I have tons of other videos on my channel. I think I have like, we're getting close to 400 videos on this channel. So there's tons of other videos for you guys to check out if you want to see more. I feel like these DIY advent calendars are super customizable. I feel like maybe I might do a new theme every year now. I feel like that would be really fun. Then we'd have like a whole bunch of different advent calendars to choose from. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next week with another holiday video.